I got AFTV. We've just beaten Aston Villa 2-0 here at Villa Park. I got Man Central and voice of the villains, Villa fans. 2 fans, 2-0. What do you make of the game?
Before I go into that question, I just want to say, Unai Emery's still better than Arteta.
So what happened today then?
Don't worry about
what happened today then.
What happened every time it's Pager against when he was Man U, when he was Arsenal. Remember that, and remember last season. Arteta is still below Emery. Yeah?
Is he going to finish above Arsenal, Arteta this season?
Overall, that's a different ball game.
That's a different question, right?
That's a whole different ball game. But right now, Emery's still number 1 for me anyway. Yeah, underneath Pep, Arteta is not there yet.
So underneath Pep for you is Unai Emery?
Unai Emery, overall,
crazy.
Has to be. Why? It's not. It can't be crazy. It can't be crazy.
Facts, yeah?
You're comparing Unai and Arteta?
No, you're under Pep, you're saying Unai.
Oh, yeah.
That's facts, you said?
Yeah, facts.
Crazy.
Well, we're not going to go into that, but anyway, on today's
performance. Let's talk about the two.
No, I've got to come in here, man. No, listen. Right, you know what I mean? I've got to jump in again. Listen, Unai Emery is a very, very good manager. He's doing a great job at your club, right? But to me, as I said it last week, next to Pep, the next best manager in this league for me, the next manager who's most likely to win a league is Mikel Arteta. And again, he showed it today. Look,
he's under Pep. Arteta's under Pep.
You said it right there. The most likely to win probably the Premier League because you're on the right track is probably Arteta. But overall, as a better manager, come on, as Arteta's won first time against Unai Emery today. Is that his first time?
But listen, right? Unai Emery was at Arsenal, right? And Unai Emery was at Arsenal. The job was too big for him, right? He flopped at Arsenal. That's the truth of it. He didn't get us into the top 4 that season when he should have done, right? We was in the Europa League final, right? When we were the favourites to win it, we got pumped 4-1. Right? I don't care about the other Europa Leagues he won. I'm on about what he did at Arsenal, right? So he didn't have a good time at Arsenal, right? So he's come to you guys now. He's still a top manager. He's come to you guys now. He's doing a great job. But you cannot say, right? You can say it with the past things that he's won. Of course, he has a better record. But to me, right now,
Arteta is not. Arteta's won first time against Unai Emery today. Better managers. I'm saying better manager. It has to be.
So if the job says, let's just say, the job for Real Madrid came up tomorrow, and they wouldn't probably have him because he's a Barcelona guy. Let's say the job for Barcelona came up tomorrow. Who do you think they'd want out of Arteta and Unai Emery?
Unai Emery.
I don't believe you.
Listen, who's got the better CV? You see,
they've been managing for different years, bro.
Mikel Arteta
talk about CVs now. It's 4 years.
People come into work for me with great CVs, yeah? And then when they start to work, I say, "Oh, this idiot."
Listen, you can't say that.
Unai Emery's got more European trophies than your man's whole club. That's what I'm saying.
Brother, so under Pep, the next best manager you're telling me is Unai. You can't say what's he in the Premier League? Really?
Yes.
That's wrong, guys. What's he won for Villa?
But what has Arteta won for you?
He's won FA Cup. He's won FA Cup with us.
Whose team was that? Whose team was it?
So why did Unai not do that for us? Why did Unai not do that for us?
You didn't give him time.
You see your man's players now. Who brought Saka through? Who signed Saliba? Who brought these men through?
Who did?
Unai, bruv. Unai Emery. You get me?
He also had Nicolas Pepe, and that was our record sign time he flopped.
Like I said, I just think, overall, my opinion, as I said, everyone's got their own. I just think Emery's a better manager right now. Arteta in a few years, if he goes on to win an FA Cup this season, does well in the Champions League, even still next season, he can't still question. Give him the year after, he wins the Premier League. Mouth can be closed, but until then, my mouth ain't closed. But again,
I hear you. Unai Emery, good manager, great CV, but listen, it's just time. Time will tell anyway, but for me, obviously, we're going to back our own managers. Let's just talk about, listen, it could have went either way today. I'll be honest. I mean, when we got our goal and we kind of went ahead, we kind of got in more confidence, we started to build. But you guys had big opportunities. Ollie Watkins, boys.
You know what the thing is, though? Everyone's talking about Saliba. You know what the difference was for this game and last season?
Go on.
Bailey and Timber. Bro, Timber and Bailey, bro. Bailey struggled.
He did struggle today.
Bailey struggled today, like that Timber, that pace, bro. Like he caught up to him.
But normally we have Zinchenko. He gets exploited.
And I'm saying today, Timber was good. Saliba again, good. Raya, good. But Watkins should have took the 2 chances. I'm not going to get on to him. It's his second game.
Yeah.
It is fine. Like, we move on. Next game, I think he's going to get a hat-trick. I will say it now. Because he's going to step forward. But, again, today, he just didn't score. Duran could have scored. Ramsey could have scored. Saliba again came back. Again, your defence. hands up, the defence is up there. As a Villa fan, we've got to say the defence is one of the best in the league. As I will say, okay, Ben White today was a bit iffy. I feel like we got over him on that side, I will say. Morgan. And people ain't talking about Onana today. Onana today bossed out the whole of midfield in the 70th minutes. Yes. After Trossard came on, yeah, game over. It was a good game.
Onana's a good signing for you.
Like, just before you got an honor, we need to touch on Rodgers, bro. Yeah, because I'm hearing Bear Man saying number 27. Number 27. His name is Morgan Rodgers.
Yeah, bring out. Let us
and you seen that midfield? He was more gone. Yeah, dominant midfielder, bro. He was cooking. He ran through your guys.
He was very
midfield.
good.
You know what I mean? He was doing his thing. So I want to big up Rodgers.
He spoke about Bailey
Yeah.
not being to levels. What about like your keeper, Emi Martinez? Should he done better with any of the chances? The first one's a bit difficult, but
the second one, he got a hand to it, but it was a good shot. It was in the corner. I thought.
But for him, that's not like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He should have saved it. He should have done better, but it is what it is, and it was a good shot. It was in the corner. It was a hard save.
Still the best keeper in the world. Still the best keeper in the world.
You Villa fans. Where do you expect, or where do you think you see your team finishing this season? As such as these knows before we finish.
I predicted 6.
6.
Yeah, 6.
That's quite a real, okay.
6, yeah, I think we'll get Europa League. We got Champions League last season, of course. We lost a few players in Dougie Luiz and Diaby. Big misses, Diaby, he had the GA. Douglas Luiz, he was dominating that midfield. He was a good player for us. So we've lost players like that. I still do think we need to make a few more signings. A centre forward, I do think. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, Rodgers is playing that role quite well. But I still do.
He will get goals. I know he's in the midfield, but he'll get goals.
But I still do think we need another few players.
Okay. Where would you go? Where is Villa going to finish?
Fifth, if I'm saying fifth. But overall, I want to go Wembley this season. And Wembley, FA Cup, Carabao Cup, one of them. I mean, the Champions League, I'm not really bothered about. I'm happy to be in it. But again, I'm not expecting to go through and go far into quarterfinals and etc. I'm just willing to win a couple of games, do better than Newcastle, do better than Man U, of course, as well. And then, and see from there. But like I said, Wembley's the aim for me this season. Wembley, 100%.
Mandem, it's been a pleasure. A good game. Always a good game. Thank you very much. Big up.
We've got a very special guest in the house. Josh Richardson, NBA player who plays for the Miami Heat. Who would you be in the Arsenal team?
Ben White.
So you got that little nice streak to you as well.
I'm probably a better scorer than Ben White. Like, I like to shoot a lot of threes. Theo Walcott. This guy is a burner. And I'm like, yo. I turned, I was like, bro, Theo Walcott is sitting right behind us. And they're like, who is that? And I'm like, nah, you don't get it.
Worst record in the NBA last season?
Maybe like Portland Trail Blazers.
Portland, so that's Tottenham, right?
That was a setup.